up, YouTube? PS3rocks09 here, bringing you guys my NBA 2K13 wish list. This probably won't be the only 2K13 wish list video that I do. But right now there are a couple things that I would like to see in 2K13. And I'll start out with shoes. Now there are, I think, there are a few missing brands of shoes in this game, like Under Armour. There are also like some like Chinese or Japanese, Asian shoe companies, and that I'm starting to see myself a lot in the NBA. The only one that I can think of off the top of my head is Lining. And the only two players I can think of off the top of my head that wear it are Derek Williams and Baron Davis. Which does explain why, well, Baron Davis wears generic shoes, and, well, Derek Williams, he's a rookie, and 2K Sports didn't, mess with shoes or accessories or anything like that on the rookies when they made them. And right now, the only shoe brands that they have are Nike, Adidas, Converse, and Jordan, I believe. I can't really look at shoes with him. And one thing that kind of upsets me with shoes is well, Nike. I mean, they basically have every Nike shoe, and which kind of upsets me. Adidas. I mean, they basically have all the shoes that you basically see NBA players wear. Ones that I would like to see were the Adi Zero Ghosts. I have some of those. I've seen some players wear them. Jordan, as I said, Converse, Reebok, I forget about them, and that's it. You do see a lot of players wear Under Armour, Under Armour shoes, like Kemba wears it. Actually, I'm sorry, Derek Williams wears it. Evan Turner wears Lining. I take that back. And as I said, generic. They actually added two new generic shoes this year. I think I'd never realized that they had that until a couple weeks ago. And I'm not sure if they had it in 2K11, but if they did, I never noticed it. And also, Joakim Noah, he has his own little shoes. I think they're by some Asian company also. I'm not sure, but I know he doesn't wear anything that's really popular. What else would I have to say? I think association. I think I'll go to that. I'll go to my association. This one right here. And this is actually like the second or third association that I've started and I've actually like played. I usually do one like every so often. I usually do one like at the beginning of the season. I can usually get through the season because I don't play every game. I simulate a lot, and usually later, with roster moves and all that, I do a new one. I'm thinking about doing another one after the trade deadline. With all the roster moves there, and really, I mean, as the association on here on 2K12, I mean, there's really no huge problems with it. I enjoy playing it. I mean, there's really nothing that I would say that really needs to be added. I think later on in maybe one of my later wishlist videos, I might find some things that I feel need to be added. And one thing that I really hope 2K Sports does with 2K13 is they really update the rosters. I mean, they do it ever so often, and sometimes they're not very accurate. Like, for example, there are some players that they don't add, like, for example, with the Bulls, Mike James. I mean, he hasn't signed like a year-long contract with them, but he does keep signing these 10-day contracts, usually when Rose gets hurt. And I'm not sure that he's a free agent on this game. I haven't really looked. I have no really clue what position he is. I'm pretty sure he's not on here. No, I don't believe so. But yeah, as I said, I think they really need to, work on that. I think sometimes I do slack with it. gameplay wise, I mean, there are some. I mean, there's always going to be AI problems and just problems in general with the gameplay that usually they do improve year to year, but there's always some problems. And I mean, there's really no huge problems that to the point when I'm playing this, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to play anymore. Um, so I mean, that's pretty much it, I'd say, for this video. I know there's just a couple things really off the top of my head, and as I said, there'll probably be more videos like this for a 2K13 wishlist, and also maybe some NBA Live 13 wishlist videos with that, I guess, coming out this year, coming back. And I also got College Hoops 2K8, so you might see some videos of that. And I won't really get into too much of that, talking about it right now. I'll save that for my videos. And also on Twitter, as you see in the bottom corner, the hashtag NBA 2K13 wishlist. Pretty much same thing with College Hoops 2K13. Just mention 2K Sports at 2K Sports. Use that hashtag and just put whatever you want to see in 2K13. I really hope 2K Sports, they really listen to their fans. I think that's something that video game developers and whatnot, they really need to listen to their fans and really see what they want. And I mean, a lot of developers and whatnot, I mean, they're getting better with that, but there are a lot of things that with other games that I've said, I've posted like blogs or threads or whatever, forums on that games website, the developer's website, and I see a lot of other people doing stuff like that, and a lot of the things that people request, you never really see in the game, and it could be something that a lot of people do request. And I just really hope that 2K Sports and Visual Concepts, the developer of NBA 2K, they really listen to the fans and see what they want. And that'll pretty much do it. There'll probably be more videos in the next week. So make sure to like this video, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and whatnot. And that'll do it.